this was about health as well, and this was sent to me by Rusty and many others. Rusty's our fact checker on this show, Big Time P1, and he saw an article yesterday about Diet Coke, which I have given up but only for 5 weeks, and I know I'll go back. I mean, I've called back to Diet Coke so much. There is a woman, a doctor, who's written a long essay for the New York Times about Diet Coke. And she has said she has given them up, but she used to drink at least 6 cans a day. And I was, 4 or 5 cans. So she was looking into what makes them so hard to quit. And she says it's the aspartame combined with the caffeine. And she said all the studies and the science say it really is as hard as heroin to quit. I mean, it is that difficult to get off of because of those 2 ingredients, aspartame and caffeine, doing something to the brain that makes you want it more and more and more, at least in some people. That's the way I am. I mean, that is the one product that is so hard to quit.
Do you think you'd have the same reaction if you were to inject heroin into your veins?
I can't try that. I can't. I'm
not asking you to try it. But do you think you'd be that addicted?
Yeah.
Because you have an addictive personality, which some people do.
I do think that if I injected heroin into my veins,
you'd be dead in a year?
Yeah. It would be
just chasing the dragon?
The same type of thing. Luckily, I've never done that.
You have, and I guess your wife helps with this, but those Celsius drinks, you only have one of those a day, don't you?
Yeah. Well,
she counts the empties.
She counts the empties. I mean, there have been days I've had 2, but one is, I've got it down to 1.
My question is, would you get just as much pleasure and probably just as much health value, to be honest with you, out of just having a Diet Coke?
Well,
and just doing one.
I can't. You can't.
I don't believe I'd be able to do just one. I really don't. She says here, this is the doctor. She says the artificial sweetener, aspartame, is the one that really makes you want to come back. So it's so hard not to have it.
They proved that in rats, didn't they?
Yes. In this article.
Yeah. They kept going back to the button every time. Yes. They put their paw on the button to get another shot of aspartame.
Yes.
Yeah, you're a mouse.
Rusty, our fact checker, in his email wrote to me, what does Chris Kelly and lab rats have in common? And they could not get off of the aspartame. That's right. They tested this in lab rats, and they went out back time and time again. So it's that sweetener. It's aspartame.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because Rusty sent this to me as well.
Mm-hmm.
These rats were given a choice between aspartame and cocaine.
That's right.
And chose aspartame.
Aspartame. Yeah. Now, I've never tried cocaine.
Yet. Wants to.
Yet.
That's right.
I've never tried.
If that's a secret to abs, man, you're in trouble.
God, that is true too.
Cocaine is second wife material stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one that'll get you hooked.
She'll be younger. Yeah.
Come on, let's party.
Let's all at party.
No, I've never done cocaine and I've never done heroin.
Yet.
But I do believe that Diet Coke has a stronger hold over me than anything else.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
All this research seems to say that it's the aspartame combo with the caffeine, and that's what does it.
What surprised me about the article is that, at least as if memory serves, because I don't have it in front of me, Kelly, you seem to, is that Diet Coke has more caffeine than a standard can of classic Coke.
3 times more. It was like 34 milligrams to 11 in Diet Coke. And it's like a combination that keeps you coming back for more.
But it's not added. What is the caffeine from?
Oh, I don't have no idea. I thought it was added. I don't know. Is it? I'm not sure.
I thought it was just a chemical reaction to the.
Maybe it is.
All the stuff that's in there.
Maybe it is. But she's
the coca bean.
Right.
Yeah.
She says that because it has more caffeine, because it has that aspartame, that's what does it. Now, Coca-Cola was asked to give their input on this, their comments on this, and they say food and beverages like chocolate, for example, can trigger what scientists call reward centers in the brain, but so can other things like music or laughter. So regularly consuming food and beverages that taste good and that you enjoy is not the same as being addicted to them. It's not like you can't say you're addicted to laughter or you're addicted to good times.
Yeah, but you get addicted to things that kill you. Music and laughter don't kill you.
Well, I don't know the Diet Coke. Does Diet Coke kill you?
I don't know.
It's not good for you.
If you keep drinking 12 a day, and if you were, then...
And they do say that it's linked to strokes, dementia, diabetes, tooth decay, metabolic syndrome, abdominal cramps, diarrhea, hallucinations, headaches, joint pain, nausea.
Not bad.
Check.
Worth it.
You know, they used to say that saccharin was so bad for you.
Yeah.
So when
another fake
Yeah, another fake sugar.
That was a
artificial
cancer
sweetener.
That was cancer causing.
They did
wasn't
say
it?
that, yeah. And I thought when Diet Coke had aspartame, I thought, oh, good, at least I'm not drinking saccharin.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for that. But this woman
was
says
saccharin in Tab, or was that in something else? The original Tab?
it was in a lot of stuff. It was in Tab.
I don't remember.
Sweet and Low, wasn't it?
It was in
Maybe. I don't remember.
I believe it was in quite a few. It was an artificial sweetener of the 70s and 80s and was all over the place. I'll tell you, that's the truth. This article spoke to me more than any other one ever about Diet Coke.
You going to tape it to your fridge?
I need to. It's long, but I should tape it to my refrigerator, yeah.
Now, but see, your wife, she'll drink one Diet Coke a month.
She does. She has that ability. We have.
Does that fly in the face of this science?
I guess it
Is
would.
it more about you?
Yeah, maybe some people are just more.
You need that side of. You need that type of gratification. You also get it from gambling, and sports.
Yeah, but nothing like Diet Coke. Now, that's the one thing that has always brought me back.
Is pickle close?
Yeah, I am addicted to pickle. I mean, I am. I'm thinking about it all the time.
I saw your racket in your passenger seat.
Did you like it?
I mean, it had a cover.
Was it belted in?
I couldn't really see it. Yeah, it was belted in.
I travel with it just in case a game breaks out.
What's that can in there next to it?
That's Raid. I have.
Is that wait? What?
I just saw a can of something. I didn't know what it was. It was canned lube or what?
I had a little ant outbreak in the car last week.
What's left in there?
A little
old chicken and pickles leavings.
Had a few ants in the over in the pasture seat.
Yeah, looking for them waffle fries.
This is an unrelated to pickleball.
So you filled up your car on the hottest days of summer with the windows up with poison.
Yes. had a couple of ants.
I thought it was going to be some sort of, muscle spray or something that I don't know.
Unrelated.
Raid.
Unrelated. Had some Raid.
Or Arid Extra Dry.
No,
sir.
it's a big damn can.
Unrelated to that.
I'm lightheaded.
Raid in there for the ants. And then I had traveled with my pickleball paddle. That's my backup now. My new one should be coming in today. Lee.
Can you kill the bugs with the old paddle? Get the poison out of the car?
Yeah, I'll have to do it that way.
I bet there's no human on the face of this earth that can say they have a can of Raid and a pickleball paddle right next to each other in their vehicle.
I'll give you $500 if you drive up.
I'll give you $1,000.
What a combination.
Yep.
This is how addicted to pickleball I am. My new paddle is supposed to come in today, okay?
Right. Are you tracking the order?
Well, yes. My wife says it's supposed to arrive before 8 p.m. Now, I'm playing at 6 p.m. So I told my wife, if it comes at 6:30, you drive it over to me.
Throw it over the fence.
And throw it at me over the fence. That's right. That's how much I want this new paddle. I'm so excited about it. My son is, you know what he did yesterday? My daughter texted me and said, Ben's on his way to meet Michael Jordan, so he won't be here when you get home. And I was like, okay, LOL. LOL. And so I got home, and she said, yeah, Ben's off meeting Michael Jordan. I said, okay, what are you talking about? Well, there's a golf tournament in town, There's the Wyndham Golf Tournament. And one of his friends said, rumor, Michael Jordan's playing in the Pro-Am. Well, I knew that wasn't true. I knew that wasn't the case.
Well, it's possible.
Yes, but but if Michael Jordan was playing in the Pro-Am,
you think we'd know?
I think everybody would know about it.
Well, his old coach. There's some Carolina connections.
Roy Williams was playing in it for sure. But when my son got there, he
and JR showed up.
He saw J.R. Smith.
Oh yeah,
and right. Some of his friends were like, "Is that Michael Jordan?" He was on the tee, and my son was like, "It's J.R. Smith, man.
That's a tall black dude."
But my son knows everything there is to know about NBA basketball. And as J.R. Smith walked by, he goes, my son said, "Oh my God, it's J.R. Smith." And J.R. Smith said, "What's up, boss man?" and came over to him and shook his hand and took a selfie with him.
Oh,
cool. It was really cool.
All right.
It was really
instant cred.
Yeah, it was really, really nice.
And he called boss man?
He did. He goes, "What's up, boss man?" Came over and they high-fived. And my son called me. He was as excited as any time in his whole life.
That's fantastic.
It really was cool that he went over there and did that. I thought that was really neat. And then he met him, met some of the golfers. Ricky Fowler walked by and all that kind of stuff. So that was a cool day for him for sure.
You didn't tell him about the time you met Michael Jordan and Michael took your date.
No, I did not.
No, that's right.
No, I did not.
Did you do a little follow-up on why J.R. Smith was around?
He's going to be going. Yeah, my son told me actually. He's going. We have a college here, North Carolina A&T. And he's going there to get his degree because he never got his degree.
He is, and he wants to be on the golf team.
He's a golf.
So they are checking his eligibility.
Yeah.
And they think if he's good enough, he could join the golf team, because as long as you didn't go pro in the sport that you were playing in the NCAA,
you have 4 years or 5?
4 years of eligibility.
That's really cool.
So all of us in this room have eligibility.
Yeah, everything
in every sport.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
So J.R. Smith can't go join the basketball team. However, he might. They think he's eligible for the golf team.
If they start doing pickleball competitively in college,
go get a degree.
I'm gonna go get back
get
and
an
get a
MBA?
degree. Yeah, I'll go get an MBA and be in that thing.